Do you dream of owning a game shop? Well, okay, not a real one, but a virtual one. Do you want to know how I filled this store with just one PC and a few customers who were gullible enough to actually buy that one computer? Stay tuned, because I will show you how to do this, and I will show you how it's going to work, and I'll also show you how much profit there's going to be. This is Hybridsteel. Welcome to Game Shop Simulator. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, this is Hybridsteel, and welcome to Game Shop Simulator, a perfectly balanced game if I do say so myself. Yes, I know that I'm going down the route of spiffing Brit on this one, because during one of my live streams, which actually wasn't that far ago, I discovered that we could actually manipulate the game to generate almost an infinite amount of money. Now, I say almost because it only works whilst the shop is open, and then when it closes, so you can only do this at least sort of during the day. So I'm going to get into this now, we're going to do this now, and it's going to be fun. Okay? Fun! Because we're going to generate so much money that we should be able to like fund the rest of my game shop off of just one customer a day. Just one. Okay, so we're going to start our day normally. We're going to walk out the door, straight onto the streets of wherever this game is set in the foggy cold mornings of cityscapes and a dead street with one person walking. You're dodgy, mate. It's midnight. Unless you're coming back from the pub, you should be asleep. Right, and Hybridsteel. Welcome. Okay, so this is my game shop. As you can see, it's lavish in so much stuff. We'll be swimming in stock in no time. But I need to do one tiny thing. One tiny thing to rule them all. And that one tiny thing is to go into the supplier and buy the most expensive bit of kit that I can buy. Now, the most expensive is not a monitor, it's a computer. We can buy the $5,244 Computer X-Power Z1. And I'm going to fund everything I do off of this one purchase. And here we are. There it is. Oh yeah, and during my live stream, I wasn't able to take this. And now I can. That's cool. Now I can actually take it. Fantastic. But today, I'm going to run my entire shop off of this one thing. This one item is going to be the reason why I dominate this shop. And Linus Tech Tips would be proud. Linus Tech Tips would be proud. RGB, graphics card, fan that doesn't move. It's like a heavenly computer. It's all good. So this is Brianne. She is my server. She picks her nose and she needs some dental work. If you don't believe me, if you look inside the back of her head, see, she needs a filling. But apart from that, we're all good. Now I've got to wait until the shop opens at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then we can sell that PC and fund my entire game shop off of that one purchase. Now, there is no secret vault. There is no secret thing about doing what I'm about to do. It is all in the game. Now, I'm going to assume that when this video goes live, the developer may see this video and he may patch this. And if that happens, I apologise for finding this exploit and showing it to you, but at the same time, it means that I was able to find something that was overlooked in the development process. And the key to this exploit in this game is that big red button. This big red button is the reason why this exploit works. It's the reason why this entire shop will be funded by one customer. And if you watch my live stream, you'd know exactly what I'm about to do. Shop is open. Now I need one unsuspecting fool to buy the most expensive computer in the shop. And then from that point, we should be good. Actually, how much is said computer? 7,000. You know what? I'm going to make this more applicable for people to buy. 7 grand. Update price. That computer is $7,000. $7,000 for a computer is quite expensive.
One eternity later.
Okay, the second attempt at trying to sell this computer by ripping somebody off and completely doing this OTT is basically I'm running a promotion in the store right now to be able to persuade more people to come in. Now, if I can persuade them to come in, it means they should be buying more stuff. Now, being I only have one computer to sell people, I'm expecting one person to pick it up, and then we can 4-hour scam for the rest of the day. If we sell this computer now, we have about 12 hours of in-game time where we can rip off the one person. All I'm doing is waiting for an idiot to come through the door. Ah, it's my friend. How you doing, friend? You tried, I'll give you that much. He's coming back. I'll beat him up in store this time. Lady, would you like this computer? It's amazing. It is the best computer ever. Ah, hello, Mr. Hobo. How you doing? Baboom! On the floor. Officer, can you arrest this man and the man outside because they tried to steal from me? Would you like the computer, sir? It is an amazing machine. The best machine ever? No, no. Oh, you just come in and dropped your rubbish on. Fantastic. Anyways. No? Oh, cool. Cheers, mate. Go on. Oh, sir, you need to buy the computer. It's the best machine in the world. No. Oh, you've left. Lady, please buy the computer so I can scam you. No? Okay. It's an expensive computer. I get it. It's the last one. We sell this machine, we can deck the whole shop. From here to Kingdom Come. She's buying the computer. Scam has been initiated. She has bought the computer for £7,000. Now we're going to run back into the backup quickly. We're going to run to the button. We're going to hold down the button. We're going to shut the shop and we're going to open the shop again. And then we're going to run back out into the shop because apparently you have to do this. You have to come back out here and the lady should be standing right at the counter ready to drop more money for that one computer that she bought. £7,000 has been put in. Let's go, go, go. Let's go. This is how we break games. This is how we steal from the public and make lots of money and kit the entire store out ready to be done. That man has nothing. This woman is about to spend another $7,000 on that one transaction constantly. So we're going to come in here. We're going to turn this, and we can do this until the game has finished the day cycle. When it gets to 11 o'clock, the scam can be finished. But at that point, we should be rolling in cash to be able to turn this store in from a dilapidated grey cube into a store full of funky colours and PC parts and computer things. But the only way to do it is you have to at least run the first promotion for the store, which is $150 a day. But when you're making $7 grand every couple of seconds, that $150 goes away quite quickly. Churching! Right, we could probably do this one more time, and then the shop will shut permanently because it's 10:30. Shut shops at 11. And there we go, my friend. Like, there we go. 11 o'clock. She's done. She's bought. It's all good. So our grand total is $236,591. We made all of that off of just one computer. Now I could do this multiple times. I could open up another day and another day and another day, and I could basically do this scam for as long as I want. And the plus side to that is that I will. Welcome back, my friends, to the greatest game shop in all the land. I have used the glitch at least 3 times. I have profiteered off of these poor, precipitant people who decide they want to use my shop as the best way to buy equipment, and we basically bought the best computer in the world for $7,000. We made sure that the customer never left the shop until it was the end of day, so we made a shed ton afterwards, and I have $232,391 and a completed shop, all off the back of just 3 people. Capitalism, it's such a good thing. Anyways, so let me just take you through a tour of the shop. We have lots and lots of mouse mat speakers and bits and pieces all running up from there. We've got mouses, mice. We have mouse mats. We have keyboards galore all the way around the store. Every shelf is filled with more. And in here we have our tables and chairs and VR headsets all ready to go. On the other side of my store, if I was to walk all over here, we have microphones and PlayStations, consoles and keyboards, and gaming peripheral with cameras and an entire room stocked to the gills with monitors and PCs. I'm going to be honest, those 3 people really helped get this shop off the floor, which was the best part about it. Now, the only downside to this was I tried using these shelves in the store itself. It didn't work, so you can't throw things away, so I just left them floating. But apparently it works, so it's all good. So it has taken me around 6 hours to put all of this stuff out, to make sure it's all done, to, put it all out nicely so it all looks like an actual proper store. The problem is it's now 1:13 in the morning, and well, we're going to have to run some promotion. I need to make as much money as I possibly can out of this, so I'm going to put my promotions on. The downside is that these will not start until the following day, so we're going to do all of the promotion stuff. That is fine. I now have to hire a cashier, Adam, who's a guard, and Zach, who is the entertainment, who sits out the front of the store. So yes, Real Civil Engineer has apparently visited my shop as well, with the strongest shape in box form. It's all good. It's a good strong shape. It's a very strong shape. Now, apart from that, I mean, there's not really anything else I can really do in this game. There's no gambling, there's no other stores to visit. Nothing's really accessible, which is a bit of a shame. So tomorrow, when the promotions go through for this store, we should be able to sell quite a hefty amount of this stock. Not all of it. It will take days to actually empty this store, so that's the plan. The plan is to basically just open the store to the public for as long as humanly possible. My cashier is going to have a really horrible time. They're going to be queuing up forever. Now, one thing that they did say in the patch notes was that there was an issue with customers. And what they used to do is they used to buy stuff and then bunch up here. And they used to like walk around as marbles trying to get out the door, but they could never get out. They would just got stuck. And then you have to restart the game and so on and so forth. So, hopefully, that will be fixed, because we're expecting quite a lot of people to turn up on our first ever grand opening after our opening. So this is our mascot. He is going to bring people in, wooing them with his wicked dance moves. We have 24-hour video surveillance, and we also have a giant man who is willing to bitch slap anybody back to Beijing. Like, not doing that as a racial term, just he's so powerful that he can just launch you to the other side of the world. And that's all good. That means we have the power to stop thieves. Because before then it was just me doing it. But apart from that, we're all good. On the plus side, our shop is stocked and ready to go. The lights are on and we are illuminated. And now we just wait until 8 o'clock in the morning, where my 6 hours of perseverance putting every single item out on this shop will pay off. Forward to ill-gotten gains right now. So to put this into perspective, promotion wise, that's my staff, they're hired, it's all good. The promotions start here. Into the ads, your buyers will increase by 2 times the amount. Billboards, your buyers will increase by 2 times the amount, and your buyers will increase by 5 times the amount for agency. Now, normally it's like 1 customer every couple of minutes, so we'll be getting 2 customers per every couple of minutes. I don't know if this doubles, but we'll be getting an extra times 2 customers, so we might be getting 4 customers per every few minutes, and then after this it's times 5. If this jumps on top of each other, we should be getting 20 customers every few minutes. Now that's if it stacks. If it doesn't stack, then so be it. End of the day, at least we'll be getting customers through the door. All the stock will disappear. I'm not sure how many days it's actually going to take to actually empty the store, but we will find out in all good time. You, if you're watching this, come down to Hybrid PC's deals, where we supply only the best stuff for your gaming setup. That's right, tables, chairs, virtual headsets, keyboards galore, and mouse mat sound equipment, and those important gaming consoles. With microphones and keyboards all over the shop, we have PCs and monitors to get to your every spec. So come down to Hybrid's PC deals today. Here we go. The time is high and I'm going on. Gonna push the button to turn it on. Store opening. Wow, let's go. Come on, and take that. Right, there you go. And let's go. Let's go. More customers, more everything. You want it, you got it. It's in the store. Come buy it. I'm going to stand outside because it gets really chaotic. This dude's still walking. Someone just spent 1,166 on something. I have no idea what they looked at. That's a high-end item. What's me? Oh, one of my chairs is gone. Oh, yeah. Oh, 2 of my chairs have gone. Excellent. 3 of my chairs have gone. Oh, this is just good. Like it. Let's go, baby. And there you have it. People say you can't buy happiness with money. Oh, yes, you can. We scammed people out of their cash. We are now making more money on top of their money, which is all good. My store looks amazing. I've got days and days and days and days of stock. I've got 2 people stuck in a corner for some obscure reason. I have no idea why. The world is just a better place. I am making money on hand over fist, not in the dirty side of things. But, you know, we are getting there. It is a lovely keyboard. Look at it, the queue. I haven't had a queue this long since I shut a ride on Theme Park World. Hey, it's the walking people. How you doing? Hey. So yeah, all this was done off the back of one glitch. And that one glitch has basically turned this game into a DOS. It's an easy game now. All you have to do is find the most expensive item you can afford, trap the person inside your store, and just buy and sell, and then sell, and then sell, and then sell, and just keep turning the store on and off. Well, there we have it, my friends. Thank you very much for kicking by. As you can see, we've still got a few computers left, but it's not as chock-a-block as it used to be. A couple of small errors actually happened, like people getting stuck in the scenery. I had people at one point, because there were so many people in the shop, they'd sort of just stuttered and then weren't able to like take as much off. The queue normally goes out the door by about 11 o'clock, which is quite fun. It's quite interesting seeing them serve until like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's all good, and it basically just means it's fine. Now, because I had all of this extra stock, the cameras, the consoles, the keyboards, a bit, you can start to see a pattern of like what actually sells properly in this game. Obviously, consoles are a little bit weird because of pricing. There are three separate types of people that are going to come into your shop. Normally, poor people, so they're going to be spending up to around $400. Then you've got your mid-class people, which are going to be spending anything from $400 up to about $1,000. And then obviously rich people. There's not many of those, so all the really expensive stuff takes a little bit longer to shift. In learning that, which I've got to be honest, it actually is a sort of like a lesson learned. Look how many computers are actually still here. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we got 18 really expensive PCs still on the desk, plus the 4 in the plus those 4. Everything else is sold. All the monitors are sold. Everything else is sold apart from the really high-end items. Everything in the actual furniture section sold out to a point where there is nothing left, which is good. So this means people are quite happy to buy chairs and tables. So that means that the thing that I would more focus on now would be I'd probably take out the computer room, which is on that side of the shop, and I would probably turn that into more furniture. So I'd be selling more tables and more chairs, and I'm all fine with that. I would probably have like 1 or 2 tables with computers on them, high-end machines, 1 table. Lots of more lower rate machines, which is fine. And then when it comes to keyboards, because I'm now getting an idea of like what actually has sold, you're looking at more mid-tier. Like these are the cheap ones, and they haven't really sold out. These are cheap ones, and again, they didn't really sell too much. But if you look at like the mid-tier RGB ones, they tend to sell very well. So I'm all right with that. It basically means you get a gist of what buys and sells. So yeah, having all this stock out means it means that you get a gist of everything that sells out pretty well. Mouse pads are pretty useless. I'd probably avoid selling them, or if you do, don't use up so much stock on the old shelf. Mice, I think the reason why these might not have sold is because of the queue. So I don't know about this. This is something that I'm not going to look into. So I would just sell like 1 shelf and be happy. And then when it comes to audio equipment, again, like speakers and bits, these really haven't shifted. Like the big tall speakers, we had 2 sections of these. One section was over there, and they sort of sold, but then this lot haven't. These have barely been touched. So I don't know, it's a really, really strange sort of way of looking at the game. It's what sells, what doesn't, and after a while you start to see patterns of things that are being left. Mainly consoles and like recording equipment, some microphones, cameras, games consoles. They don't really sell too well because they're sort of that mid bracket. Most people are looking at anything below $100. So if you really want to sell more in this game, sell stuff cheap. You got to sell cheaper stuff because that seems to be the stuff that really does shift. That and the white. Well, there you go. Day ended again. I've lost track of how many days I went through. Oh, I made 18 grand today. Well, I say I made 18 grand and then I lost 2,600 in cost. So I only made 16,000. Not too shabby. And this is the only way to keep people in your store until after closing time. Whack on all the promotions, more people turn up, it's fine. But yeah, I think we're done. I'm really, really weirded out by like the whole camera stuff. Like it just seems weird that none of this stuff has been touched. I don't know if moving it would make it work, but yeah, maybe people just don't really want it right now. But it's strange that the audio stuff never got sold either. I mean, I put it out right in front of the store. People could come in and just take it, but they didn't. Mouse mats are really strange. They don't seem to sell very well either. So yeah, that's it. We built this entire store off the back of this one PC. So we sold $600,000 worth of computers to build the shop up, put shelves in, spend 6 hours putting out all the stock, and we're at $333,684 grand. I've made $100,000. That's basically it. Now I do have around sort of like $100,000 wrapped up in PCs and whatever's left, so I should make my money back. I'm not really worried. This is the last video I do of this game. I do like it. It is a real slow burner though, And at the end of the day, I do wish the developer all the best, but this is the last time I'm playing it because I'm just tortured by how long it took me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I want to say thank you very much for kicking by. This has been Hybridsteel. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like, subscribe, and notification button below for all other updates. Don't forget you become a member. That basically helps out the channel financially. And I know you get annoyed with this, and people get like, oh, well, he's asking for subscribers again. But that's how we grow our channels. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to get to 25k because it's the joys of life. So until my next one, I want to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. Boom! Fist bump to you. And if you're watching this before the 24th of December, or 25th of December, if you're watching this before the 25th of December, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye for now.